In this video, I will give you a simple answer first. If you want the cheapest way to get cash in Japan. Best overall. Use a Charles Schwab debit card at any ATM in Japan. Schwab refunds all ATM fees and doesn't add FX fees. You get near perfect exchange rate with zero fees. Next best. If you don't have Schwab, use Wise or Revolut at 7-Eleven or Japan Post ATMs and always withdraw in yen, never in US dollars. Avoid when possible Lawson ATMs and your regular US bank debit card. They often charge higher fees and worse FX, so your cost can jump to 3 to 6% or more. Now let's break down the reason in a simple and practical way. Let's start with why your ATM strategy matters at all. Imagine 3 people are withdrawing 50,000 yen in Japan. That's roughly $330 US, depending on the rate. Person A uses a Schwab debit card at the 7-Eleven ATM. After the month ends, Schwab refunds the local ATM fee. Their effective cost is almost 0%. They are very close to the true Visa exchange rate. Person B uses a Wise debit card at 7-Eleven. They pay Wise's transparent FX fee and maybe a small ATM fee if they go over the fine allowance. Their total cost ends up around 1 to 2%. Not perfect, but still very reasonable. Person C uses a typical US bank debit card at the Lawson ATM. They pay a local Japanese ATM fee, a foreign ATM fee from their bank, a foreign transaction fee, and possibly a bad exchange rate or DCC on top. Their total cost can easily reach 5 to 6% or even more. All 3 people got the same 50,000 yen in cash, but the difference in cost between them is thousands of yen. That gap has nothing to do with Japan itself. It's all about which card they used, which ATM they chose, and what they pressed on the screen. When you take out cash in Japan with US-based card, there are 4 layers of cost. 1. ATM operator fee in Japan. The Japanese ATM itself may charge a fixed fee in yen. It's usually 0 to about 660 yen per withdrawal, depending on the ATM brand. 2. Your bank or card's ATM fee. Many US banks charge something like $3 to $5 per withdrawal, plus an extra percentage for using a foreign ATM. Travel-friendly cards like Schwab, Wise, Revolut reduce or remove this. 3. FX rate and markup. Your dollars are converted to yen. There is a real market rate, and then there is a card rate. Some cards stay very close to market. Others add 2 to 3% or more as hidden margin. 4. DCC, the pay in USD trap. Some ATMs ask, do you want to be charged in USD instead of JPY? If you say USD, the ATM uses a VAT rate and takes several percent extra. The safe rule is always choose JPY, never USD on the screen. DCC is such a common trap. Let's deal with that next. Many ATMs in Japan will ask you something like, do you want to be charged in USD or JPY, or within conversion versus without conversion? That is dynamic currency conversion. If you choose USD or with conversion, ATM does the currency conversion itself. It uses its own exchange rate. That rate is usually terrible. The difference can easily be 3 to 7%. If you choose JPY or without conversion, you let your card network handle the exchange. For Schwab, Wise, and Revolut, this is almost always much cheaper. So the safe global rule is very simple. Always choose JPY, the local currency, on the ATM screen. Now let's compare the big 3 convenience store style ATM networks in Japan. 1. 7-Eleven, 7 bank ATMs. 7-Eleven is usually the best for foreign cards. Widely available in almost every city, station, area, and many rural spots. For many MasterCard-based cards, there is no local ATM fee. For Visa-based card, there is typically a small fee, for example, around 110 yen for smaller withdrawals, around 220 yen for bigger withdrawals up to 50,000 yen. No late night surcharge for foreign cards that you need to worry about. If you use Wise or Revolut MasterCard, 7-Eleven is often zero local fee and very cheap overall. 2. Japan Post Bank, JP Post. Yucho ATMs. Japan Post ATMs are the safe second choice. Support major foreign cards reliably. For international cards, expect roughly at 220 yen per withdrawals. Fee is usually flat per transaction, not per amount. So JP Post is slightly more expensive than 7-Eleven, but still reasonable and very reliable. 3. Lawson Bank. Lawson used to be okay. By 2025, they became the expensive one for many foreign cards. Typical fee reported around 660 yen per withdrawal. Same max per transaction, often 50,000 yen. That fee alone is roughly 1% plus of 50,000 yen before any card fees. Conclusion: 7-Eleven, usually cheapest. JP Post, good backup. Lawson, use only if you must. Let's look at the main card types. Charles Schwab debit card. This is clear winner if the bureau can get it. No foreign transaction fee. Uses a Visa network rate, which is very close to the real market rate. Refund all ATM fees worldwide, including Japan's 220 yen or 660 yen operator fees. Always refunded. In practice with Schwab, any major ATM in Japan becomes effectively free. Wise debit card. Wise is a practical, globally available low-fee option. How it works. Wise gives you a multi-currency account. FX conversion is at mid-market rate plus a small transparent fee. For ATMs, Wise gives you a small free allowance per month with no extra ATM fee from Wise. Wise does not refund Japanese ATM own fee. So the total cost for Wise is 7-Eleven with no local fee plus Wise FX fees, usually around 1 to 2% total cost on a normal sized withdrawal. JP Post 220 yen plus Wise FX fees, maybe 2 to 2.5% on a typical 50,000 yen pool. Lawson 660 yen plus Wise FX fees. It's 3% plus, so not ideal. If the bureau converts USD to JPY inside Wise when the rate is good, they get the maximum benefit from the mid-market rate and keep costs very low. Revolut card, standard. Revolut is similar to Wise with some details. Real-time FX at good rates. On the free plan, ATM withdrawals up to about 200 euro per month are free from Revolut side. Above that, Revolut charges around 2% ATM fee. On weekends, Revolut adds about 1% FX markup, unless you pre-convert during weekdays. Revolut also does not rebate local ATM fees. So for Revolut, 7-Eleven plus moderate withdrawals weekday within monthly free limit. Total cost can be under 1%. Very efficient. Larger amounts or weekend withdrawals. Cost climbs towards 2 to 3% depending on how far over the limit and whether weekend markup applies. JP Post at 220 yen on top. Lawson at 660 yen, making it clear worse unless there's no alternative. Regular US bank debit card. This is a don't do this if you can avoid it baseline. Typical pattern. $3 to $5 foreign ATM fee from your bank. 3% plus foreign transaction fee on the amount. You still pay the Japanese ATM fee, 220 yen or 660 yen with no rebate. On a 50,000 yen withdrawal, it is very easy to hit 5 to 6% total cost. In other words, you are burning around the 1,500 yen. End the video with simple, repeatable rules. Card priority, Schwab, Wise, Revolut, regular bank card. ATM priority, 7-Eleven, Japan Post, Lawson, only if needed. On-screen rules, always choose JPY, never USD. Withdrawal style, withdraw more at once rather than many small withdrawals because ATM fees are usually per transaction. This is how you cut waste, stay efficient, and manage money smarter in Japan. This is Japan Money Ops pre-arrival to daily life, cut fees, live smarter. If you found this helpful, subscribe to this channel where we focus on saving money, not spending it. Thanks for watching.